I may have told a fib. We're back a little bit earlier than planned, but it's because I didn't take into account the Pokal quarter-final. So we're back for that. But firstly, we're going to play a little team in the league, and I'll let you know how the league's been going on since I left you. Hello, and welcome back to episode 18 of Club 7 of Doleboy now, with Ashman still. Unfortunately, there's no one else to bring you it, but it's me, so it's all good. We'll move on. Before we jump into the episode, if you'd like or subscribe, show your support on the channel, it'd be greatly appreciated. And pop in your comments if you think we're going to get the cups that we're looking for this year. But on the subject of cups, we're in the Pokal. We're going to be in the quarterfinals. There's not a lot of strong teams left. It's probably just Schalke, Leipzig, and realistically Wolfsburg, but we played them quite recently and didn't have too much of a challenge. League-wise, we are currently, or still, should I say, 3 points behind Dortmund. They've got a really strong goal difference against us, as is good, but just not as good as theirs. And the games we played since our last episode, which were Stuttgart, we beat them 3-0. We then beat Frankfurt 4-0, and Jan Regensburg we beat 5-1. So quite a few comfortable victories there. And we've played the first leg of our Champions League game already, and we won 2-1 at home against Monaco, with Ansu Fati getting himself sent off as well just after the break. I don't know why he decided to do that, but I wasn't going to complain. But we're back firstly with a game against Mainz, and then we're going to go into the quarter-final against Werder Bremen. The team that we're going to line up against Mainz with is Ribes in goal. We've got Aranya and Parlak as our fullbacks, with Deco and Tejera playing inside them. We're going to play with Cochleotis and Roman as our wingers, with Al-Kadri and Barragan as the centre mids. And then Kerlwine is going to be playing a supportive role to Topinamba. Our lineup, as we've just said, is a 4-4-2, decent bench and perfect form. Always nice to see. Mainz are coming into this with a 4-2-3-1. And they've got 3 wins, a draw and a loss. So not bad form, to be fair, considering they're lower. Well, no, they are just outside the top half. So they're not doing too bad. I've just noticed that Leverkusen, I'm pretty sure, are in 9th, which is not great. It's a free kick out on the right back position for them. It's just played it to his centre mid, then lumped it forward. But we've managed to get possession now. Deco's put it out to Parlak, who's booked apparently. Up to Barragan in the centre circle, who's going to use his... No, he's not going to use the winger, he's going to go out himself. And put in a decent ball. No, give it to the goalie. Fair enough. So throw in for them on the right-hand side. But Parlak's intercepted. Made 2 decent tackles there. Didn't get himself sent off, which is good. And we've managed to get possession. No, it's just clearing the ball. Never mind. Throwing for us on the left wing. It's gone out to Roman, who's been tackled. But it's gone to Tejera. What's he going to do with it then? So he's got a man wide open on the right. Has Deco seen him? He has. Didn't want to pass it though. Aranya all the way over to Roman. No, we're just going to kick it against their centre-backs. That's got to be fair enough. Tejera swept up again. Out to Parlak. Al-Kadri. Roman. Parlak's got it on the left wing. He's going to use Al-Kadri. He's put the ball into the back post, and Cochleotis has headed it over. That's poor. It's half-time now. Not been a fat lot going on. It's not looked too promising, if we're honest. But we'll pop ourselves into a dressing room. I'm going to thrash my arms and tell him that I expect more of him. And then we'll go out there and win the game in the second half. They're working the ball from the goal kick. Maseko Smagiasi, I've definitely pronounced that wrong. He's put it out to their right winger. I'm not saying his name again. Good. Aranya's won that header. So Cochleotis is with it. Through to Kerlwine. Tapinamba's got it. Heading out on the right wing. He's been kicked a few times. He's still got the ball and he's scored. That was one of those where their game's gone, Tapinamba's going to score here, so we can try and pretend that he's going to get tackled, but it doesn't matter. But it's all good. I says we were going to go out in the second half and win the game. And it's took them, 42 seconds to do so? Always nice. Feel it's a bit slimy. Parlak's picked the clearance up from the goalie. Up to Roman. Back inside to Al-Kadri. All the way over to the ball box-to-box mid. And Cochleotis, this absolute screamer there from him. Fair dues. Good ball in from Roman. And Al-Kadri's put a good ball over, sorry. Barragan, nice little quick pass. Curlewine's laying it off to Cochleotis, who smashed it in the top corner. So throwing for them on the right-hand side. These possible 3 points that we gain, because we haven't actually confirmed anything yet, he's actually taken us even points with Dortmund. However, they have got to play later today, so they'll probably end up taking their 3 points back. And also, we just decided to concede, which wasn't part of the plan. So corner for us on the left side. Just after their goal, we did made a few substitutions. So I've brought on Mirabli, Durakovic and Thiago for Curlewine. Who's the right winger? Roman and Aranya. So I've shuffled Barragan out on the left-hand side. And we've brought in, I forgot his name, Durakovic in to replace him. I've had a splendid time there of trying to explain the substitutions to you. But what has happened is Tupinamba scored a second for us. And it's made it 3-1, which is always good. Look, nice little ball into Cochleotis, straight through. Their defence don't have a clue what's going on. We're back up by 2 goals. Ball's lumped out to the left wing. Durakovic has received the header back from our player. It's been fed forward to Tupinamba. Back to Mirabli. Durakovic. Mirabli. Oh, what's happened there then? It's gone back out to Deco. Have we got another one? Is it coming back? No, it's not coming back. Don't worry about it. It's cool. Throwing out on the right-hand side. Nice header out from Durakovic. Thiago's brought that down. He's going to stretch his legs. Feeds it into Cochleotis. Taking it out on the left side. Oh, nice little finish from him there. And another assist for Thiago, which is always good. 87th minute now, so only a few minutes left of the game. As I say, we are equal on points to Dortmund now, but they have got to play Leipzig soon, so hopefully Leipzig might be able to take a point off them. But no, pretty good game. Second half is where it decided to kick up. But no, we got what we wanted out of it. Onto Werder Bremen. I'm going to level with you. I forgot to press play again. We are lining up with Rides in goal, Vien, Deco, Tejera, Parlak. We then got Barragan, Durakovic, Fernandez and Roman across the mid with Thiago and Curlewine up top. I'm going to pop it on here just so you got a visual of what that is. We all know how it lines up. Doesn't change. Very rarely changes. You can see, we're 28 minutes in, I've just says, splendid. We can fast forward to the end, stop the count, and then I realised that I hadn't resumed the game. So what I'm going to do instead is pop onto these little highlights, and I'm just going to show you each of the goals. That's roughly what's happened, to be fair. So we'll start with Barragan's. Little ball from Thiago. Curlewine's done it. Roman's run in. I thought, it's through one. Feeds it to his guy. Passes it in the corner. Happy days. The happiest, you may even say. Then shortly after that, we've had a free kick from Roman, I think again took that. Goalie does really well, so you do feel for him, but it's managed to work its way in because it kind of just fell on Deco's foot inside the 6-yard box and he just stabbed it into the corner. And then, 11 minutes after that, Thiago's through on the goal and he gets his. So I'm going to watch it here and then you'll get the highlight because they're all celebrating now. I'm about to get the replay. But pretty emphatic finish from him. And it's going to go live in about 5 seconds. So that is currently where we are. So Durakovic knocks it forward to him. He nods it back to Barragan. Puts it into Curlewine for at least his second of the game, I'm sure. Beautiful. It's quite comfortable. Gotta be honest. Could have been managed a bit better from me, but it wasn't, so we'll just roll the punches. It's the quarter-final. Deco's got his second, and we're 4-0 up within 30 minutes. I think at the rate that this is going on, it's probably a blessing, because the amount of goals we're going to score, it might just be like a 17-minute game. Deco's done well just to climb above his defenders. Free kick for them, just in front of our D. Is he going to get a goal from it? He is not. What a tackle that was. Let me see who this was. Deco. It's bloody Deco. That's his hat-trick. A certain goal that was, and he's made a fantastic tackle to stop it. So we're coming up to halfway now. Or half-time. Not sure why it's called halfway. It's not. It's just me being wrong. We're doing good, you know. I didn't talk to him. It kind of lagged slightly, so I clicked it. Didn't think it had registered. Clicked it again. Sent me straight out for the second half. What he has done is put us 60 seconds, 60 minutes in. And I'm going to make some subs. Because it was looking quite comfortable, so I'm going to get our guys that are doing a lot of running off. And, yeah, make sure we don't tire them out too much. We'll take Thiago off as well. And we will... What else should we bring off? We've got to leave Deco on. He's in for his hat-trick. We'll take Barragan off for Vian, and then we'll move Mirabli in for him. Beautiful. 15 minutes left now. Their goalie's lumped it out to our right-back, who has had no challenge for that ball whatsoever. Vian's knocked it forward to Kuwahara, who's put in a good ball in, but there was no one there to attack it. But it's dropped all the way back to the right-back on the same wing, who's put it back to Kuwahara, who's just kicked it against their player. It's a decent block from their guy. We're inside the last 5 minutes of normal time now. Fernandez has got a free kick out here on the right wing. It's been headed out quite comfortably, but we're still in play. Vian's knocked it back to Fernandez. He's going to get past his man. He is. He's going to get a good ball in. He is. And Kerlwine's done his little Di Canio kick again, but he's just launched it at the guy stood in front of him. It seems like that's all it. The fat lady sang, Murder She Wrote, all the other jobs that you say for that analogy are still on course for our quintet. Very ambitious, I know, but we're still going for it. We've got the next round of the Pokal to bear in mind. I'm not sure that draw's going to be anytime soon, though. So the draw date's the 9th of March, so it's a good 5 days away, so it's not going to be anything I'll be able to put on the end of this episode. But I will be able to advise you when we've played Monaco and Dortmund as to who that team will be. So I hope you join me for that on the next episode. And if you have enjoyed what you've seen today, give me a like, subscribe, flick the bell, and thank you very much for your time.